Number 10. The sound of a stranger. Have you ever recorded your voice and played it back, only to recoil in horror? That's not just a passing feeling of awkwardness, it's a full-blown psychological phenomenon. The voice you hear in your head, the one you think sounds like a cool, suave movie star, is a complete fabrication. When you speak, you hear your voice in two ways: through the air hitting your eardrums, and more importantly, through bone conduction. Your skull vibrates, sending low-frequency sounds directly to your inner ear. This makes your voice sound deeper, richer, and, let's be honest, way better than it actually is. It's like a built-in auto-tune system for your own personal monologue. But when you hear a recording, you're only getting the air-conducted sound, the thin, reedy, higher-pitched version that everyone else has been hearing this entire time. To your brain, it's the voice of a complete stranger. It's a violation of your sonic self-image. Your brain is essentially having an identity crisis, screaming, "Who is this imposter, and why are they talking to me?" It's a fundamental disconnect between your internal experience and external reality, a tiny existential crisis every time you listen to a voicemail. Number 9. Uncanny valley of the ear. The feeling you get when you hear your recorded voice is very similar to the uncanny valley effect in robotics and animation. You know, when a robot or a CGI character looks almost human, but something is just off. It's close enough to be recognizable, but the subtle differences make it deeply unsettling. Your recorded voice is your auditory uncanny valley. It's your voice, but not your voice. It's a familiar pattern of speech and accent, but the timbre and pitch are all wrong. This is your brain's alarm system going haywire. It's expecting the familiar, internally produced sound, but it's getting this weird, alien version instead. This sensory dissonance triggers a gut-level rejection. Your brain is trying to match a face to a voice and failing spectacularly because the face it's matching is your own, and the voice is a higher-pitched, less impressive version of what you think you sound like. It's like looking at a slightly distorted funhouse mirror version of yourself, but for your ears. Your brain is a perfectionist, and this audio doppelganger is just not up to its standards. Number 8. The expectation versus reality gap. We all have an idealized version of ourselves in our heads. We're funnier, more charming, and yes, we sound cooler. Your brain builds this persona from a lifetime of self-narration, fueled by the rich bass-boosted sound of bone conduction. But a recording is the cold, hard, unedited truth. It's a reality check you never asked for. This gap between your sonic self-image and the recorded reality is where the discomfort lives. It's not just that the recorded voice sounds bad, it's that it shatters a deeply held belief about who you are. The sound coming out of the speakers is the voice that has been leading all your important presentations, hitting on all your crushes, and having all your witty conversations. And suddenly, you realize that all of those moments were narrated by a voice that sounds like a cartoon character. This is a profound moment of self-betrayal. It's your brain being forced to confront the fact that it has been living a lie, and the sound of that lie is now playing on a loop. This isn't just about hating your voice, it's about grieving the loss of the voice you thought you had. Number 7. The neural disconnect. You know that feeling when you're watching a movie and the audio is slightly out of sync with the video? It's unsettling. Your brain, the ultimate editor, can't reconcile the two streams of information, and it just feels wrong. Hearing your recorded voice creates a similar kind of neural disconnect. Your brain is used to a holistic, synchronized experience of you speaking. The feeling of your throat, the movement of your mouth, the sound of your voice bouncing off your skull, and the auditory feedback all happening at once. But a recording strips away all that context. You're just a passive listener, hearing a disembodied voice that is, for all intents and purposes, you. But it doesn't feel like you. This creates a cognitive dissonance, a glitch in the matrix of your self-perception. Your brain is getting mixed signals. This is me, versus this is not what I sound like. The result is a mild, but persistent, feeling of unease and even disgust. It's like your brain is trying to connect a USB-C cable into a USB-A port. It just doesn't fit, and the resulting chaos is a full-body cringe. Number 6. The feedback loop of doom. Think about how you learn to speak. As a baby, you constantly listen to yourself and others. creating a feedback loop. Your brain matches the sounds you make with the movements of your mouth and the feelings in your throat. This feedback loop is essential for developing your voice. But your recorded voice breaks this loop. The sound that you hear in the recording isn't the sound that your brain is used to associating with your physical speech. It's a foreign input. When you listen to a recording, your brain's internal model of your voice is suddenly corrected, and it's not a pleasant correction. It's like finding out your GPS has been giving you bad directions your whole life. The new, correct information is useful, but the process of getting there is a frustrating, ego-bruising mess. This new feedback, which sounds weaker and less resonant, forces your brain to try and recalibrate your self-perception, a process that is as uncomfortable as it sounds. This isn't just a simple dislike, it's your brain's entire internal sound system getting a forced and unwelcome system update. Number 5, a glimpse of mortality. Okay, this might get a little deep, but stay with me. Our voice is a fundamental part of our identity. It's how we express our thoughts, feelings, and personality. It's a living, breathing part of who we are. But a recording is static. It's a snapshot in time. It's a fixed, unchanging artifact of a moment that has already passed. When you hear your recorded voice, you're not hearing yourself live and in the moment. You're hearing a ghost of yourself. It's a reminder that your voice, your life, and your existence are fleeting. This is the same reason why many people are uncomfortable looking at old photographs or videos of themselves. It's a confrontation with the passage of time. Your voice on a recording is a memento mori, a chilling reminder of your own mortality. It's the sound of you, but a you that no longer exists. This is a profound and unsettling experience, a tiny, audio-based existential crisis. It's not just about the pitch of your voice, it's about the sound of your own impermanence. Number 4, the echo chamber effect. Your brain is a masterful editor, and it's constantly making small adjustments to what you hear to create a coherent reality. For your own voice, it's a little like living in a personal echo chamber. When you speak, your brain is used to a blend of bone and air conduction, a sound that is entirely unique to your internal experience. It's a sound that is constantly being reinforced every time you open your mouth. This internal sound is what you recognize as you. But when you hear a recording, you're hearing a new, unfiltered version of your voice from an external perspective. It's like a different version of reality has been presented to you, one that completely contradicts the one you've been living in. Your brain, accustomed to its own personal mix, rejects this new, raw input. It's a violation of the carefully constructed soundscape of your mind. It's like your brain is a DJ, and someone just walked up and completely messed with your meticulously crafted mix. The resulting sound is a jarring, confusing, and, for many of us, deeply embarrassing noise that we just can't accept as our own. Number 3, social anxiety in audio form. Think about how much social interaction is tied to your voice. It's how you greet people, how you tell a joke, and how you express love or anger. Your voice is a tool for social navigation, but your recorded voice is a stripped-down, unpolished version of that tool. It's a raw, unedited glimpse into your social presence, and for many of us, that's terrifying. We're not just hearing a sound, we're hearing the unfiltered impression we make on others. We're hearing all the vocal tics, the awkward pauses, and the weird inflections that we're completely oblivious to in the moment. It's a moment of profound social self-consciousness, and it can trigger a deep sense of social anxiety. Your recorded voice is a judgment-free recording of every social faux pas you've ever made. It's a mirror, but for your voice, and it's holding up a brutal reflection of your oral self that you're just not ready to see. The sound of your recorded voice is a reminder of every time you've ever spoken a word, and it's a terrifying thing to confront. Number 2, evolution's cruel joke. This isn't just a psychological quirk, it's a byproduct of evolution. Our ancestors didn't have tape recorders or iPhones. The only time they heard their voice was when they spoke. So, our brains never evolved a mechanism to deal with hearing our own voice from an external perspective. It's a completely new phenomenon, and our brains just haven't caught up. This is a classic case of evolution playing a cruel joke on us. We have all this amazing technology, but our brains are still operating on a pre-digital hunter-gatherer operating system. Our brain's inability to reconcile the internal and external versions of our voice is a bug, a glitch in our genetic code. It's a small but powerful reminder that we're a species still adapting to a world we created faster than our brains can handle. So the next time you hear your voice on a recording and cringe, just remember, it's not you. It's just evolution still trying to catch up with a world full of smartphones and voice memos. Number 1. The sound of your own ego. Ultimately, what you're hearing is the sound of your own ego being shattered. Your brain has spent a lifetime building up an idealized version of your voice. A sound that is comforting, familiar, and let's be honest, just a little bit better than everyone else's. It's a key pillar of your self-perception, a core part of who you believe you are. But a recording is the ultimate reality check. It's the sound of your ego being deflated, of your self-image being brutally corrected. The voice you hear is not the voice of a hero, it's the voice of a normal person. And for many of us, that's just too much to handle. This isn't about the sound of your voice. It's about the sound of your own humanity. It's a reminder that we are all flawed, we are all imperfect, and we all sound a little bit weirder than we think we do. So the next time you hear your recorded voice and want to run for the hills, just remember, you're not alone. We all sound a little bit like that.